Shalom. Yeah. Shout out to everybody out there that's feeling alienated and misunderstood, violated, persecuted for Christ's sake, huh? For righteousness' sake. Don't fold and do it. Don't trip, I got you. I'ma drop this. I'm going through it too. That's what we signed up for, baby. Don't compromise, Aqua. Open season on all folly. It's a lonely walk at times, you know what I'm saying? And the truth is not common. Not even amongst those in the truth. Yeah, who said it's about to be easy? They lied to you. It's really about to get greasy. Yasha said he came not to bring peace but a sword. Righteous versus the wicked. It's a spiritual war. So humility and meekness make them irritable more. That's what the judgment is for. It's gonna settle the score. Some ain't came in it, some just beginning. Some in their feelings, those with the Father at the center. Them is the only ones that's gonna win it. Well, one of those that call evil good and good evil. As I work to liberate my people, they acting like they got my pick on the easel. Poking at it with a stick, putting thumbtacks here, highlighting that, circling this. And it's all cause they don't wanna obey these prophecies. Can't find fault in what I'm saying, so they tryna find fault in me, but we'll see. You are a follower of Christ.
The world loves its own. The world loves its own. Cause the world loves its own.
Spiritual.
The world loves its own. The world.
And they are worldly.
The world loves its own.
That's for the women right there, brother. Somebody that need that knowledge. See right here? Right. They not more. It's not free. That's right. That's right. You know the first ship brother came on with Jesus. That's the name of it. Jesus means earthquake, man. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Brother, the Israelites. You got careful dollar, keeping date. All that's right. Not matters, but we have bring back on the streets on the God. That's right. He said our sons have planted. They lie at the head on every corner of the street. Now what that line you in the hood, right? Brother, this is in the Bible. They live ahead of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. That's right. Out of control, crazy and mad. They are full of the fear of hate, anger, and of a hiding. But this is something you put on there, right? And they are full of the fear and hate and anger of a hiding. He said, in a group of like a higher, seeing our name right now. But these are proverbs that we are doing right now. The Bible tells us, why doesn't the church teach that? But they want you to continue saying, but they want you to get back doing down. Yeah, don't you can't, well, we gonna lose it, but if we go back to the law, statutes, commandments, brother, we'll go back to the kingdom with our Father. Again, Cap, give me the
I just tell her what I believe. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about?
Hallelujah.
That's right.
That's real.
Put it into that screen.
That's real.
Hey, that's right.
No, I ain't. That's real.
Right.
Hey, give me that blonde hair, boy.
This is Arabic. The Quran. It didn't start it.
You speak Arabic?
Yes, I can speak Arabic.
I mean, fluent. Because I can't speak Hebrew. I got the basics. I got the basics. Speaking and learning more. I'm learning more. But just to know the Father's name is what Paul.
And I love it.
The truth, the real truth is what Paul is.
And that's funny.
Because somebody can speak another language.
That's funny.
That don't make us, man. What you actually saying. Yo, I'm giving you the real. See, brother, all right, brother, you gotta read Ecclesiastes 1. They don't got the same. All right, brother. You done read the Apocrypha? You done read the Apocrypha? You ain't read the Apocrypha. The same thing. My brother just read the verse, Ecclesiastes, by a different name, brother.
Like 3 times. Based off that, you can't base everything that we got off that because you don't know the truth. That's why I'm trying to enlighten him. Like you saying, like based off that, but you ain't read the rest of the book. Because based off the rest of the book, I done got that the Hebrews kept being at fault. You feel me? That's what I got from it. I ain't going to interpret the whole thing. I'm going to tell you what I think. You feel me? If I'm wrong, that's me. If I'm right, that's Allah. Which means one true God. That's what we praise. Now, we don't believe that Jesus was the Son of God. He's another prophet to show us the teachings. He brought the gospel, just how Moses brought the Torah, and just how Muhammad has brought the Quran. All those recently appeared. So based off this English riff-raff, that ain't nothing. That's just a translation.
Okay, so what is it? I wouldn't feel like a really study. Because me myself, man, I know brothers that went to prison, came back out, they got the truth for real. Turned their back from being that. Found out they went down the wrong road.
So you say you're Muslim, right? So okay, what's your nationality then?
We mixed with two different races compared to this nation. We African and American. I got that understood. I told him before I was following the Hebrew path. You feel me? I was getting enlightened with Hebrew, being a Hebrew Israelite. My mother-in-law, she brought it to my attention because we were forced under Christianity. I ain't believing that. I wasn't feeling that. I tried Hebrew, and I kept praying and seeking for better. Now, once I opened that Quran, everything clicked in my mind that I was asking for. Everything that I asked God for. So I can't say that God wrong. He done brought everything to my attention and brought me closer to him by doing that. So I mean, maybe it's just different for me. But from based off the Quran, I was brought to a light that I never had before. I've been following it being Hebrew. You can't even find the original Hebrew book Bible. They don't have that.
What the original Arabic?
You can't find it. The original Arabic is everywhere.
So if you read
to a mosque all around temple, they call it mosque.
All right, if you read that already, you should know in Psalm 83 what it is. You say you read this here already. Psalm 83, they made atonement against us. Have you ever read it?
Bring it back to my attention.
Okay, let me bring it back to your attention then. To give you a difference, let you kind of understand what it's all about.
I done read the whole book, but I ain't gonna say I remember it.
Okay, that's cool, brother.
See, my thing is that the word mix, you say mix doesn't exist. If I always go by your father, he goes to the books, right? But after you read that, I'm gonna go to Numbers to show you that in the Bible, I'm gonna tell you there's no mix. You go back and over your father.
It says, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult. That means a pack together, all our enemies. It says, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Who is thy people? He says, and consulted against thy hidden ones. Who are the hidden ones? We are. He says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. Now, when you use your flag, American flag, don't you go pray to your nation? Same thing, they put their hand on them, which we should not do, because we're taking the covenant.
Yeah,
he says, okay, he says that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against the other people in this world.
I did read that. Now you want to know what I got off that?
Wait. Let read.
Okay.
Let him finish it. Okay.
Confederate against the tabernacles of Edom.
You know who Edom was, right?
No.
Okay, Edom is white race. They call themselves.
No,
I ain't gonna lie now.
I need to show it. That's why I went home for you. That's why I want to know. Say, did you ever? You say you read the whole book?
Now when they say Edom, this right here is today's Edom, which is white people. They call this a white. They're not white. They're red and hairy, right? This is Edom. Keep reading.
And the Ishmaelites.
You know what Ishmaelites here? Arabs. Ishmaelite is Abraham's first son and oldest, right? The Arabs. Okay, now keep reading.
Of Moab.
Moab is Lot's son, right? That's why you gotta read King James 611 to get the understanding before you leave it. Don't just read it. It took me, how you blessed me, read this a couple of times, not one time. The first time I had a little bit of knowledge, but I didn't leave it. I read it again, the whole Bible now, I got a little bit more knowledge. If you pick this up, brother, and you put it down, yes, you're gonna be lost because you're grabbing other books and replacing it. But this is our heritage telling us how we came over here, why we came over here, and everything, bro.
Why we at where we at right now?
I'm trying to wake you up because, not to cut you up, brother. I got a question for you.
I was asleep. I thought I was a Gentile.
Brother, now, this right here, they're not hanging us on trees no more, they're shooting us. But what you're doing, can you say you're Muslim, right? Can y'all explain why this is still happening to us? But this telling us that, why the cops still shooting on the Israel.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. People with further knowledge beyond me, I'm pretty sure they can. But me personally, I'm only speak what I can know, what I do know.
That's what we take out with you, brother. We want you to come back home. You're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. We love you, man. I think it's a waste of Israel to bring them home to this truth. Keep reading, Captain.
He says, and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon, Amalek, and the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Ashur, also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, and the Sisera, as to Javan, and the brook of Kishon, which perishes at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zebah, and ye all their princes as Zebah, and Zalamuna, who said, let us take ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Now they take out higher houses, which is his church, right? They came to their God name. That's what we call them Lord God Jesus. 600 years ago, they were starting after that. So realize the Arabs, they didn't receive any covenants. So they took on a doctrine. Also to trick Israelites from getting their inheritance, right? From jealousy. Because Isaac, he gave them away with gifts. He gave them gifts and sent them away from his son, right? But Israelites, again, all this stuff is their doctrine, man. This is not the truth. This guy, he telling you who the Israelites are. Wait a minute, now the Bible's speaking about the 12 tribes.
So-called Muslim himself.
That's right. Moses is not an Arab. You know the Arab?
You have to be Arab to be Muslim.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Israelite. Let's hit the
No, you
scripture.
don't. That's
Okay, go ahead.
That's
I mean, no, go.
I told you I'm speaking what I know. That's false.
No.
Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, this is real talk, man. This is real talk, man.
We're going to have to chop this up. I want him to get it. Ted, I got your number.
Yes, sir.
We're going to do a sit down.
I've been waiting.
We're going to do a sit down. Bring what you got. You too, brother. I see you
Man,
quiet.
this ain't love, man. This ain't
I already know.
That's
The thing about it that killed me, there's supposed to be no such thing as religious beliefs.
I want
I mean, religious battle, my bad.
Religion,
We
period.
ain't even gotta say religion.
Okay,
yeah.
We can just say different beliefs. You're not supposed to down no one else's belief.
Okay.
You're not supposed to say they wrong if they worshiping the same one God. There's only one. I'm only worshiping one person. I'm not worshiping Jesus. I'm not worshiping no prophet, no angels. I'm worshiping God, Allah. One true God, which is what that means.
But
in English,
the word belief means you don't know those. So that's why we don't use the word belief, we mean truth. Because you say you believe, that means you believe somebody tell you the truth. If you believe, you're going to this church, they teach you the truth. Whatever. We have the truth. That's what we speak the truth. We don't use the word
And
belief.
religion is just an excuse to
Religion
keep
means
doing the
help,
same
not
thing over.
strange.
That's why I said I ain't even gonna use religion no more, because what you based off what you said, I ain't even gonna use religion no more. That's just the culture I found. The culture
I
fit.
love your spirit.
But
man.
I do
Tell
too.
you, man.
And brother here too. He quiet, but I like quiet spoken. I want y'all to be able
We just
I want us to get together, man, and have a sit
We
down.
can prove all this.
That's cool
I
with
mean,
you.
you gotta bring me to it. We can do that right now. We ain't doing nothing.
I got business. I got to take care of the rest of the day. I got business.
Now give me your number, brother.
I got his number already.
Let's take some
That's tape. That ain't tape.
What's your last
My
name?
name T.
Name
My name
Tate?
T. Yes, sir. Hey, my daddy, I don't know that, man.
His name Tate?
We gonna get together. I'm gonna call you, man, so we can do a sit down. I promise, man. I want to get you there. You understand? I want to get you there. Brother, you too, man. When you get some time,
You still with him, man, this time?
we gonna see if I gotta come pick y'all up. If I gotta come pick y'all up, that's cool. We gonna do that. All right? We gonna make some time. I'm gonna call you.
We trying to make sale. We got people over there right now. We trying to sell you.
What is that?
Take $3. Little virtual.
Reality headsets, they come with headphones.
Wow. Touch your phone. Get your crowd out there.
Try to do something.
We should pop. We don't spend none today. That's it. Old Catalina. But I love y'all, man. Y'all keep it up, though, man. All right, keep it up, man. We gonna talk. Taylor, I'm gonna call you so we can get this, man, for facts, man. Before too long, I ain't got to make it long.
I always try to keep my phone charged.
All right, then. Bet. Okay, then. Shalom, my brothers.
Yes, sir. We're going to talk about, all right?
Yes, sir. What was
Yeah, we definitely. That's my elder there.
How you, brother?
Y'all be sick.
All right, Tate. Absolute, brother.
Always open-minded.
I know you is. We just gonna drop that ship down on you, though. We gonna give you that real. Uncut. That's the elder. What you talking to me? Yeah,
He's a brook.
that's the elder there. That's a wise man.
He wanna be wise, man.
That's a wise man. That's a wise man.
Well, when you acknowledge another wiser, you better humble and listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, you gotta listen too.
If you don't, where's your humility?
That's right. You know about humility and pride?
I don't know nothing. I keep telling you.
You don't know nothing?
But you didn't say that, so.
I ain't speaking to you. I told you for the second time. I'm speaking to his brother. Excuse us, man. Good evening.
How you sisters? How y'all doing today? Good. Awesome. Okay, brother. Thank you. Be blessed.
Shalom. Yeah. Shout out to everybody out there that's feeling alienated and misunderstood, violated, persecuted for Christ's sake, for righteousness' sake. Don't fold and do it. Don't trip, I got you. I'm gonna drop this. I'm going through it too. That's what we signed up for, baby. Don't compromise, Aqua. Open season on all folly. It's a lonely walk at times, you know what I'm saying? And the truth is not common. Not even amongst those in the truth. Yeah, who said it's about to be easy? They lied to you. It's really about to get greasy. Yasha said he came not to bring peace but a sword. Righteous versus the wicked. It's a spiritual war. So humility and meekness make them irritable more. That's what the judgment is for. It's gonna settle the score. Some ain't came in it, some just beginning. Some in their feelings, those with the Father at the center. Them is the only ones that's gonna win it. Well, one of those that call evil good and good evil. As I work to liberate my people, they acting like they got my pick on the easel. Poking at it with a stick, putting thumbtacks here, highlighting that, circling this. And it's all cause they don't wanna obey these prophecies. Can't find fault in what I'm saying, so they tryna find fault in me, but we'll see. There is no more me. Died in that water years ago, back at Mission Beach, but back.
Relate to their young, and feel for their young. Take defense for their young, make amends for their young. Cause the world loves its own. The world make excuse for their young, delight in their young, compromise for their young. They only understand their young. Cause the world.
Show me a friend of this world, and I'll show you an enemy of the Most High. Yeah, told you I was 4 deep. Watchman, can't sneak it by him, he gon' peek. Harmless as a dove, he don't want beef. You might think he a vegan, he don't beef, and you won't keep him out of character, nor will he silence his beliefs. He ain't scared of you. 1 Peter 3:14, he came prepared for you. And let the traitors run on alone, that's cool. Followers flock, leaders stand alone if they have to. I'm dropping this for the elect to keep their discernment tight. Just cause a big crowd agree with them don't mean they right. In fact, the closer you attach to the Most High, the more people you rub wrong, they be offended by and by. Father angry with this world, they got work to do. They enjoying their lukewarmness, and then here come you talking challenging wisdom and difficult progress. They rather tolerate profanity of those and digress, cause that's where they feel comfortable at. They go hand in hand where they can feel similar to or even better than. They wanna see you doing cool, but not cooler than them. And when they wrong to Christ and you become Judas to them. Say it again. People in the back, and when they wrong to Christ and you become Judas to them, because
they relate to their young, and feel for their young, take defense for their young, make amends for their young. Cause the world loves its own. The world make excuse for their young, delight in their young, compromise for their young. They only understand their young. Cause the world.
Read the Bible to him. Proverbs 17:15. He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even make both for abomination to thy power. St. John 15:21. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. St. John 7:7. The world cannot hate you, but me it hated, because I testify of that the works thereof are evil. Romans 8:5-7. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. 7. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. James 4:4. Know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most Higher. Whosoever therefore be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High God or higher.
The world loves its own. The world loves its own. The world.
Yeah.
The world loves its own.
Yeah.
The world loves its own. The
You
world.
snatching their skirts off.
The world loves its
Turn
own.
them up.
The world loves its own. The world.
Making it hard for them to perpetrate.
The world loves its own.
You know?
The world loves its own. Cause the
You know what I'm
world.
saying? Your mere existence.
The world loves its
Just
own.
being who you are.
The world loves its own. The world.
Giving they lie a black eye.
The world loves its own.
Tearing them up.
The world loves its own. The world.
Yeshaya did. That's what Yeshaya was
The
doing.
world loves its
Tearing
own.
them up.
The world loves its own. The
You
world.
are a follower of Christ.
The world loves its own.
Huh?
The world loves its own. Cause the world.
Huh?
The world loves its own. The
Spiritual.
world loves its own. The world.
And they are worldly.
The world loves its own.
Therefore they hate you.
The world loves its own. The world.
Therefore they hate you.
The world loves its own.
Give them,
The
Father.
world loves its own.